What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up emotionally. Man, this is Spiritual Boot Camp. We have over 2,000 videos up on this channel. You know what I mean? Well over 2,000 videos. Man, if there's something you guys are interested in or wanting me to talk about, man, just put a comment on what you want me to talk about. Understand, I'm not getting caught up in politics. I don't give a crap about politics. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about anything superficial or anything else of that nature. I'm not talking about anybody's life of who's living and all that. I'm not into that stuff. You know what I mean? If it pertains to growth and development, if it pertains to healing our trauma, our baggage, our daddy issues, our mama issues, our baby drama, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, you know what I mean? If it pertains to growth and development, man, just shoot a comment, man, and we'll get a video up on that. I'm sure we already got videos up on it, but man, it is what it is. Man, this is going to be rough for some of you. You know what I mean? This video is going to be rough for some of you. And again, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We have to grow up. And that's all this platform is about. Challenging and encouraging and inspiring us to grow up emotionally, spiritually. For those of us that are, putting in that work, for those of us that are putting a lot of work, understand, man, everybody ain't gonna like you. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like you. Man, coming into an awakening of who you are, of why you're here, man, that's life-changing. That's life-changing in so many realms. You know what I mean? That's life-changing for the good. It's going to be life-changing because it's going to cause you some pain and suffering too. For some reason we have this understanding, we have this belief that, man, I wake up, I come into this understanding of who I am, I'm enlightened, I'm da-da-da, all this other crazy stuff, and we think life is just automatically going to get great for us. We think that, man, because I know who I am now, because I understand my purpose now, because I know why I'm here now, man, everything's gonna be magical and mystical and beautiful and da-da. No, it's gonna be heartbreaking too. It's gonna be gut-wrenching too. We gotta grow up and see life for what it really is. You cannot have an awakening into who you are and why you're here and it not cost you some pain, it not cost you something. And what am I saying? When you come into an understanding of who you are and why you're not gonna fool with everybody that you've been messing with. You're not gonna want to hang out with everybody you've been hanging out with. Everybody that's been hanging out with you ain't gonna want to keep hanging out with you. Everybody that's been quote unquote in love with you ain't gonna want to stay in love with you. Everybody that's been dating you and, interested in you ain't gonna be interested in you now. Why? Because you're different. You think different. You're gonna do different things. So you're going to change. And everybody's not gonna want to mess with that change. Everybody's not gonna be caught up in your change. So a lot of people like you toxic. So a lot of people like you living beneath your means. So a lot of people like you living in lack, living in fear. We gotta grow up. We gotta understand this. Everybody don't want you to reach your full potential. Everybody don't want you to be the best you possible. And it is what it is. Because when you live the best you, when you're walking in your true authority and power, you're an indictment on them. That's not your intention, but that is reality. Because they look at you, it's like, man, he doing this and da-da-da-da, and she doing da-da-da-da, and it should be me and da-da-da. And now there's some jealousy and animosity and bitterness, and instead of them being like you and wanting to put in the work and grow up and heal and release all that negative toxic stuff, they're going to now look at you with pure hatred. They're going to look at you with jealousy and hatred, not understanding all the work you put in to become who you are. And they're going to look at it ain't fair. Why are you getting the blessings from God? Why is God raining down manna for you? And why are these doors opening up for you and not opening up for me? And you guys already know how it is. Why do you think it's going to be any different? We got to grow up and understand that. There's going to be some people that's going to try to sabotage you. There's going to be some people that's going to try to destroy your blessings. Why? Because they're afraid of losing you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want you to walk away. They don't want you to walk in your true authority and power and purpose, because they know that doesn't belong to them. They know that that's not a part of their life. They know they ain't put in that type of work. Therefore, they know they can't go where you're going. And so they're going to try to do everything to keep you right where they're at, because it's comfortable for them. It is what it is. You're going to have parents that's telling you, man, you ain't got to do all that. And why are you doing this and that? You're going to have siblings like that. You're going to have spouses like that. You're going to have people that you love like that. That's trying to keep you stuck. That's trying to keep you in light. That's trying to keep you living beneath your means. That's trying to keep you from walking into your true purpose and power and authority. Why? Because they can't control you anymore. They can't manipulate you anymore. So everybody talking about, man, I want to awaken. I'm going to have my third eye open. Man, you don't know the pain and the hell that comes with that too. You don't know the loneliness that comes with that too. There's going to be a lot of loneliness attached to that. But see, that loneliness is just part of the process for you to continue your grow and waking up process. You know what I mean? That loneliness is to get you to understand and get you to come into a realization, man, I never really needed those people. My whole life, I thought I needed those people. But the truth is, I never really needed them. I got this. I don't care if they stay by my side or not. I don't care if they want to fuck with me or not. I don't care if they want to hang out with me or not. I don't need their fucking ass. If they want to talk shit, hate, be enemies, I don't see them as the enemy, but they see me as the enemy now. Man, so fucking be it. That's their fucking issue. That ain't got shit to do with me. Man, I don't wish bad on them. I don't want them to be hurting and all that. But man, I'm not going to change who the fuck I am to accommodate their fucking ignorance. I'm not going to stop walking in my power and my authority and in my purpose just because they're fucking miserable. So with that awakening that you come into, it's an awakening of how beautiful the world is. It's awakening of your love essence, but it's also an awakening of their true pain and their suffering. It's also an awakening of the power and manipulation these people held over you. And how they never wanted you to come into this awakening. They never wanted you to see them for who they really were. You've always seen them as your bestie. You've always seen them as your boy, your ride or die. You've always seen them as the love of your life. But now you come into this awakening. Now this awakening is just the fact that, man, I can see shit for what it is now. I'm no longer up under your fucking control. I'm no longer programmed by the fucking matrix. I'm no longer blinded to reality. I see me and my pain and my trauma, my past for what it is. But I'm learning to see you for who you are. See, that's the difference between projecting and judging. Projecting, judging, and discernment. See, discernment comes with this emotional growth and development. Projection comes with this complete alignment with Source Universe, the Most High. Because now I'm on this frequency that I see through the eyes of God. Now I'm on this frequency. I see through the eyes of the Most High. And I see you for who you really is. And I'm cool. I'm not playing those games anymore. You can say what you want to say. You can do what you want to do. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm out. Deuces. I wish you the best. And people can't handle that. People can't handle that. And the truth be told, so many of us that's coming into this awakening, we don't really want to handle it. And so we prolong our awakening. We prolong our growth and development. We prolong our journey. We delay our walking into our promised land season. Because I can't let this person go. These have been my boys from the womb up. You know what I mean? These have always been my boys. These have always been my girls. They've always been there when I got my heart broke, when I got cheated on and abandoned and da-da-da-da-da-da. They've always been there through the good times and bad and da-da-da-da-da-da. They've always been there. But they ain't willing to grow the fuck up. They've always been there, but they ain't willing to heal. They've always been there, but they ain't willing to see you heal. They've always been there, but they ain't willing to see you walk into your promised land. They've always been there, but they ain't willing to see you walk in your authority and your purpose. Because now you think you're better than us. And although that's not our intention, that's not our aura, that's not even our fucking energy. That's their projection. Because the truth is, they know you're better than them. They know you're better than them only in the aspect that you're doing stuff that they can't do. You're doing things that they won't do. And so their fear and their insecurities say that you're better than them. And they don't want you to understand that you're so much more spiritual, so much more emotionally mature than them. And so they'll try to flip it and try to pressure you and attack you to dumb yourself down, to dim your light, to go back to the way you were. You changed, you acting new and da-da-da-da, all the stupid shit that they got to say. That's all manipulation. That's all, man, that's, how can I say this? That's them trying to dumb you down. That's them trying to control you. That's them trying to keep you stuck on their frequency, on their vibration. Man, we got to grow up. We got to learn to see life for what it really is. And this awakening process, it ain't as beautiful as y'all make it out to be. And when I say it ain't as beautiful, it is beautiful. Don't get it twisted. It is magical. It's mystical. It's all that. But understand, it's also painful. Understand, it's also frustrating. Understand, you're also going to have to let go of some people that you care a hell of a lot about. You can probably have to let go of some jobs. You're going to have to let go of some things that man, I grew up believing this. I thought this was real, but I can't fuck with this no more. Because I see it for what it really is. And so you're going to struggle with that. You're going to struggle with that. And that's all right. It is what it is. That's part of your process. It's part of your journey. That's part of your growth and development. It's the struggle letting those people go. It's going to be a struggle letting those things, whatever they are, go. And it is what it is. Man, I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. Man, family, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for rocking out with me. And again, if there's a topic you guys want me to talk about, and just shoot a comment. Man, happy healing, family. Peace.